You are a graphic designer, a web developer, you are a copywriter, you're an illustrator, you're an artist, you are somebody who does something for your clients. Maybe you're already a consultant and you're wondering, how in the world can I get paid more? These are 5+1 ways that you can get paid more, and you might already be doing them, but you may not know about it. Hello and welcome to the channel. I am Jonathan Pritchard from iCanReadMinds.com, and my background is in corporate consulting. I'm a world-traveling mind reader turned corporate consultant, helping people use the power of applied psychology in sales negotiations, presentations, and in business in general. So my goal with this channel is to share all those secrets I've learned on and off stage, on tour, and in boardrooms to help you make as much money as you can. Now, how is it that you are going to get paid more as a consultant? Well, the first thing you're offering is understanding. You as the consultant, as the expert, you know what the real problem is, but your clients don't know what the real problem is. Otherwise, they would have solved it by now. So you really understand the core, the root of the issue. And I think it was Thoreau that said, for every 1,000 people hacking at the branches of evil, there's one person hacking at the roots. Well, that's what being a consultant is all about, getting to the root of the issue to eliminate the symptoms that your clients are dealing with, and you solve it in one fell swoop. So you are providing clarity about what the problems are, which is extraordinarily valuable to any smart business. The second thing that you might have to offer is networking. You work with really cool clients. You work with really cool companies. You work with really big names, and your future clients would love to know your past clients. And if you become a person that helps connect people to other people that they should know, you become an extraordinarily valuable resource for your client list. Not to mention, it's just good business. It's being a good person of, oh, you have a problem with this? Well, I know for sure that this friend of mine can help you with that. And if you become the connector between worlds, then as the curator or the broker of those relationships, that becomes extraordinarily valuable to your clients. The third thing that you are offering your clients is the power of follow-through, accountability. You are making sure that the people who pay you are investing in solving their issues. And sometimes it takes putting money down before you care enough to solve the issue. We wish that we lived in a world where everybody became their highest self and behaved in alignment with their highest ideals, but sometimes you need the hurt of paying dollars before you care enough to actually do what it is that you know should be done. So if you are a personal coach or accountability partner, that can go a long way for your clients too. The fourth thing that you are offering to your clients is the power of an outside perspective. There's an old story about somebody who's making meatloaf, and then they cut the ends off the meatloaf, then put it in the pan and cook it. And somebody asks, hey, why do you do that? And they go, well, my parents taught me that way. And they call the parents and they go, oh, that was because we had a really small pan and it wouldn't fit, so we had to cut it off to fit. Point being that there's a lot of inertia in behaviors, systems, and processes that may have fit at one time, but no longer fits the dynamic currently, but it's still the way things are done because we've always done it this way. And that's one of the most dangerous things that you can believe or say in your business. So you as the consultant are providing an outsider's perspective of going, hey, why do you guys do it this way? What's going on with that? What's this going to accomplish? So you've got the opportunity to be that outside voice to help them recognize where their processes might be underserving their clients or becoming a bottleneck to providing solutions to the marketplace. This fifth one is kind of my favorite because it's reinforcement. It's validation in them being right. Because sometimes you can be on the right track, but you may not know it. And I saw this all the time when I worked at the magic shop at Universal Studios back in the early 2000s. That was my first job out of college. And there would be people who thought they had figured out how a particular trick might work. And my job as the magician would go, oh, that's a really interesting theory. A lot of people think that. And just have a deadpan expression. But yeah, that was exactly how it worked. They figured it out perfectly. But then they really wanted to know, so they were willing to spend the $20 to learn the trick and then go, haha, I did figure it out. I know that. So having that power of validation, that reinforcing that, yes, you are on the right track. You did solve that. This is the best approach. That outside perspective from an expert who can recognize that, yes, you are doing the right thing, that is worth a lot of money to the right people. And the sixth and final detail is the experiences. What are the intangibles, those things that you can't quite put a finger on? How much personality do you have? How much fun is it to work with you? What do you get when you work with your clients? What do they get? Is their day better? Are they laughing and actually excited to talk to you? What's the shape around working with you? What does that look like? What can you bring to the table there to just be fun, to be interesting, to want people to work with you? That kind of je ne sais quoi, that ineffable atmosphere of how amazing you are, that can be valuable as well. So those are the 5+1 details of the value you can bring to the table, no matter what it is that you do for a living, that service that you're doing. These are the other things around that service that can help you bump up your consulting fee. If you are going to give it a try, let me know how it goes. Hit that like button if you got any value out of this. That tells the algorithm that, oh yeah, more people should see this. And if you would like to see more ideas like this, I strongly suggest that you check out this video or subscribe to the channel here. And my motto, which you may know by now, is if you can change your mind, you can change your life.